Hi aquaponics friends, welcome back to your weekly aquaponics news. Can you turn unusable desert land into oasis capable of producing 30 tons of fish annually? Today, we dive into the major new initiative launched by civil rights icon Andrew Young in the United States. We are also visiting a Michelin-level chef in the United Kingdom who got tired of suppliers and built his own closed-loop aquaponics system to feed his restaurant. Plus, we will see how new research from the Maryland conference could save your entire harvest before you even spot the problem. And, as always, all the links and deep dives are waiting for you in the description below. Let's dive right in. Story number 1 is about inspiring social impact. In September 2025, the Andrew G. Young Foundation launched Forever Young Aquaponics, with 2 major facilities in the United States. Founded by civil rights icon Andrew Young, this initiative addresses food insecurity while supporting farmers. The Colorado site is already producing 20 to 30 tons of rainbow trout and baby spinach yearly on what was previously unusable desert land where fresh water is scarce. The Georgia facility, twice the size, will produce 70 tons of tilapia and over 10,000 pounds of fresh vegetables per week when completed in 2026. Here is what makes this special. Eligible farmers can start aquaponics on their land without paying upfront costs. Forever Young Aquaponics helps run the farm, and farmers make monthly payments until they own the system. This removes the biggest barrier to entry, the initial investment. For community-focused growers, this shows how aquaponics creates food security and economic opportunity. Future growers see how the right support system makes sustainable farming accessible to everyone. Story number 2. Fine dining meets sustainability. Chef Liam Dillon at the Boat restaurant in Lichfield, UK, built his own aquaponics system to supply his 3A Rosette restaurant. After training at top kitchens like 11 Madison Park in New York, he returned home with a mission to create something different. During lockdown, Dillon transformed unused land into a productive micro-farm with the 2 temperature-controlled fish tanks providing fresh winter greens for his menu. The fish will eventually supply protein when they reach full size. It's all part of Dillon's vision to make the boat increasingly self-sustainable, ingredient by ingredient. Restaurant owners and chefs, this proves that fine dining can be regenerative. Story number 3. Empowering the next generation. Namibia's National Youth Development Fund approved 66 youth-led projects for $37.7 million Namibian dollars. Several approved ventures are of aquaponics enterprises. This second funding round creates 404 jobs across all regions. Young entrepreneurs received loans from $88,000 to $1 million Namibian dollars to start their businesses in agriculture, renewable energy, and sustainable practices. The fund recognizes aquaponics as a viable path for youth employment and food security. Story number 4 is about academic collaboration for climate solutions. The University of Greenwich partnered with Ghana's University of Environment and Sustainable Development to advance aquaponics research. Led by Professor Ben Scottson, the team explores aquaponics as a climate-resilient alternative for farmers facing unpredictable rainfall and rising temperatures. The partnership focuses on low-cost technologies sustainable for local conditions, with emphasis on fish welfare. They are also developing training programs, especially for youth and women in agriculture. The universities plan a 10-year program training used in aquaponics, fish processing, and breeding methods. And finally, story number 5. The 2025 Aquaponics Association Conference in Maryland featured cutting-edge research on system health. Curtis Childress from Virginia State University presented research comparing saltwater versus freshwater systems, testing how salt impacts fish growth and crop performance. This research benefits coastal farms experimenting with saline inputs. Dr. Jennifer Wells from Lateral Systems demonstrated how to identify early problems using plant and fish behavior data. Growers can detect issues and make corrections before visible damage occurs. That was this week's Aquaponics news. We saw research partnerships, youth funding, and innovative farm models across the continents. Here is my question. Do you think removing upfront costs like the Forever Young model is the key to getting more people into aquaponics? Let me know in the comments. Share below and let's chat. Thursdays at 3 p.m. Central European Time. More breakthroughs waiting. Grow strong. See you in the comments.